Hi, I'm Jim Cioban, and this morning's 2-minute take is going to be on the subject of interactive print. We're going to spend the next few minutes talking about what is interactive print, why is it useful, and how are we helping customers to put the technique to work in real-world marketing situations. So, first of all, what is interactive print? Well, as you probably know as a consumer, there's a lot of things changing about the way you read things, the way that you consume things. And so interactive print is all about taking printed media, things like magazines, direct mail, anything that is a printed, tangible piece, and allowing the customer to be able to do something, click on something, use what we call action codes or interactive triggers on the page to be able to go online and get extended content or take them to things that are a little bit more about an experience and not just about the information. So that's a little bit of what it is. Let's talk about why it's useful. If you're like myself and you work in the marketing world, you're probably familiar with getting magazines that, like this one, actually are a lot thinner than they used to be. So interactive print is about trying to get consumers who are increasingly spending their time online to be more engaged with the print medium. It turns out it's pretty valuable for marketers and brand marketing teams because, let's be honest, it's very, very hard to establish a brand online. It's really hard to interrupt the person in their daily work and get to them with your brand messages purely online. So print is a great way to establish a brand identity and then to be able to interrupt a person in their day with a message that you want them to see. So that's a bit of why it's valuable. The second part is that it's measurable. Like online advertising, we can create experiences that allow us to measure the movement from the printed page to the online world. So now, the third piece, or what are some of the ways that we're working with customers to try and engage them and use these techniques in their marketing? So I'm going to talk just one or two things right now. You're probably, as a consumer, a bit familiar with the concept of a QR code, those lovely 2D black and white codes that you'll see in various marketing pieces. Well, we help customers take QR codes and the more interesting new age technique called augmented reality, which is a image-based trigger instead of a QR code sort of 2D barcode. We're working with customers to put those pieces to use in their marketing and in their publication work. So the piece that I'm holding right here, if you notice, this was a magazine. This is a copy of Popular Mechanics. Embedded in with this magazine, in this polybag, was an ad, a fully personalized ad for an individual consumer, Bill Congdon in this case. And on the back, that code there is actually fully personalized for the individual. So in this case, not only have we helped them to apply the concept of using print as a trigger to go online, we've taken them to a landing page. We can measure all of that action at a personal level. And we've been able to show, in this particular case, an extremely high conversion rate. Of all the people that went to the landing page, which was a contest entry here, we actually had 86% of those people fill out that contest form as part of this program. So in the last couple of minutes, we've talked about interactive print. What is it? Why is it useful? And some ways that we're working with customers today to put it to work in real-world marketing. That's all for this morning. Hope you'll join us for a future 2-minute take.